First off, it's freezing in my house. It's cold as a motherfucker. Anyway, I'm going to give you a review on The Hangover 3. And let me start out by saying that The Hangover 2 was my favorite one. A lot of people sit there and argue, Hangover 1's better. They argue with me vehemently. But I liked Hangover 2 better. I thought Hangover 1 was good, but I thought Hangover 2 was just better. Maybe it's because it's the first Hangover I actually seen. Hangover 2. A lot of times they say your first movie you watch is always better, but hey, it is what it is. That being said, I watched Hangover 3 last night, and let me just say it felt like I had a hangover from watching it. The beginning, there's a few funny moments in the part. Now, this is spoilers. I'm going to tell you all that right now, so if you don't want to, I'm not going to give you the ending. But from the beginning scene, you've seen a preview with that stupid giraffe getting killed. That's the beginning scene. All right? And it's generic. The whole plot of this movie is generic. Once again, Doug is a focal point of the movie, but he really isn't a focal point of the movie. All right? He is kidnapped, and you don't even really see him the whole movie, maybe outside of maybe 10 minutes. So the whole plot of the movie, John Goodman's in it. Chow stole money from Goodman, and now they got to get Chow back. He escaped from prison. So they go on to the little hangover ways, and it's just poor. I mean, it's worth renting if you like The Hangover. There's a few good parts of the movie, but it is awful compared to the 1 and 2. I mean, it's just not that good. The fat guy's the funniest one in the movie. Again, that one fat dude. And then Stu's funny. And the other guy. It's not that good. I'm very disappointed in it. And a lot of people told me it was going to be bad, and I thought, hey, it's going to be good. By the way, Phil, I got heat coming out of here. That's nice. This fucking computer got backwards heat coming out of the back instead of the bottom. Smart job by Ace Who's the Beast. Whatever. I almost broke the computer because of metal. But I thought the movie could have been better with a better plot. They should have went back to Vegas. They should. You know what they should have done? They should have had that fucking Alan, the fucking scrub fat slob, get married, and they had to go to Vegas for it. Whatever. That's what they should have done. Instead, they killed this stupid thing where Chow escaped from prison, and John Goodman, Chow stole gold off him, whatever, so they had to go find Chow. That was a stupid plot. The movie was doomed from the beginning, from the inception. But Hangover 2 was my favorite one. Hangover 1 was good. If you like, a lot of people don't understand. I thought Hangover 2 was a lot better, not just better. And that could be because it's the first one I've seen. I don't know, and I really don't care. But Hangover 3, there's some funny parts in the movie. Heather Grant's back in it. Small part. They go to Vegas, obviously. Mike Tyson's not in this one. It's worth renting, but by no means. Well, if you watch this movie, you're expecting at least The Hangover 2. If you liked Hangover 1 better and you thought The Hangover 2 was a disappointment, well, you're going to be really disappointed in this one then, because it's nowhere near the level. I'll tell you a movie you all got to watch. If you watch Hangover, you liked it, Horrible Bosses. Unbelievable movie. In fact, many consider Horrible Bosses better than the Hangover series, which I, for one, am one of the people that consider Horrible Bosses better. It's similar to Hangover, but I find it better. Jason Bateman's a good actor in these type of movies. And the other dude, too, I forget his name, he's pretty good, too. So if you're looking for a movie, you want to watch Hangover 3, and you haven't seen Horrible Bosses, rent Horrible Bosses. If you've seen Horrible Bosses, you haven't seen Hangover 3, and you want to watch another Hangover movie, get ready to get some alcohol in you, because you're going to have a fucking hangover. On my scale of 1 to 10 in movies, being Hangover 2 and 9, I'll say. And I know people can say, how do you give it a 9? It's what I do. It's my ranking system, okay? Shawshank Redemption being 10. For comedy, drama, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, a fucking 10. I'll give The Hangover 2 an 8 then, just to appease some people. I'll give Hangover 1 an 8 also. But I like Hangover 2 better. This hangover here is a third tier hangover. I'll give it a 5. Because quite frankly, it's not that good. I did rent Moneyball, which I understand is a good movie. I'm going to watch that. It's a baseball movie. My brother told me to get it. When my brother tells me to watch a movie, I put it on the immediate do not watch list. But the cameraman said it's a good movie, so I'm going to watch it. That's your review for today. And as you can tell, I'm rendering some hot shots in Call of Duty World at War. Really don't have anything else to add at this juncture. Maybe I'll do a review on that. If you want to see a review on the Note 2 as opposed to the Note 1 or Note 2 to 3, let me know. Because I have them both and I got big news for you. Let me know.